Let's begin with a quick review. When there's something to do, but you believe it will end in failure, there's a high probability that you will put off doing it. If this is the case, you need to build your confidence so that you believe whatever needs to be done will result in success. Let's talk about the confidence problem when you're depressed. In his book, Feeling Good, Dr. David Burns writes, "When you are depressed, you invariably believe that you are worthless. The worse the depression, the more you feel this way. And when you're feeling worthless, your confidence is so low." Let's think about how depression and procrastination affect each other. If you are experiencing depression, you will be feeling a certain amount of worthlessness and your confidence will be low. With low confidence, you will expect failure. When you expect failure, you procrastinate. And then think about what happens when you procrastinate. You get more depressed because you aren't accomplishing anything. As a result, your confidence decreases. Now you have a bigger expectation that things will fail, which means you'll procrastinate more. But here's the thing, you can reverse this negative feedback loop by building confidence. If you have more confidence, you will expect success, you will procrastinate less, and you'll experience less depression. We've covered how to build confidence, but if you're depressed, you need to go smaller. Remember the couch potato who had no confidence about getting into shape? He ran 0.1 kilometers the first week, then 0.15 kilometers the second week, and then 0.2 kilometers the third week. Now, these were all small, doable amounts. But if the couch potato had come to me and said, "Hey, I'm really depressed and I don't even know if I can do 0.1 kilometers, I would have said, "Well, then let's get smaller." I would have had him run 0.01 kilometers the first week, 0.015 kilometers the second week, and 0.02 kilometers the third week. Then there's the overwhelmed student who had no confidence that he could get through the big pile of work. But then he divided his big piles into small piles and started developing confidence as he got through each one. If the overwhelmed student had come to me and said, "Hey, I'm depressed and those small piles still seem too big," I would have said, "Make them smaller." So he should take each small pile and chunk them out into tiny piles. When you're depressed, you have a tendency to procrastinate. And the more you procrastinate, the more depressed you get. To reverse this negative feedback loop, set yourself a series of small challenges. And if those small challenges seem too big, make them tiny.